Most parents are wary of the so-called heavy metal music.
Salut à tous, METALXS, c'est l'essentiel de l'actualité métal et dérivé en quelques minutes, le tout en images, en musique et en interview. METALXS est une exclusivité RIFFX by Crédit Mutuel, la plateforme de toutes les musiques, tous les talents en partenariat avec Artforce. C'est parti! Reliance, c'est le titre du 7e album studio de la formation suédoise Soen, sorti le 16 janvier. Une nouvelle étape pour le groupe de métal progressif emmené par Joel Ekelöf et Martin Lopez qui s'engagent dans des compositions plus directes et épurées que par le passé, tout en conservant son identité mélodique, pleine de nuances. L'équipe de METALXS s'est rendue sur ces terres justement, et plus précisément au Fascination Street Studios d'Örebro, situé à 2 heures de route à l'ouest de Stockholm, pour découvrir l'environnement dans lequel Soen a enregistré Reliance, un disque qui a fait forte impression à ses créateurs lorsqu'ils l'ont entendu finaliser pour la première fois.
I feel like I was in a tumble dryer. It was like, I just realized because the first time listening to all the songs like this also and remixed or like fixed was like an emotional roller coaster, or you know.
It was interesting. I went into the room with some favorites and I came out of the room with other favorites. So it really was an interesting experience.
Les Fascination Street Studios se sont forgés une solide réputation en ayant accueilli des artistes majeurs comme Behemoth, Archinomy, Creator, Testament, Le Pros, Dimmu Borgir, Septic Flesh ou encore Devin Townsend. Soen y a déjà enregistré à plusieurs reprises. Il nous explique pourquoi.
Well, it's all about people. Alexander is someone that has been almost like he's grown into the band now since we made the last album with him. You know, it's very special. And then this place is one of the best in Sweden. It's like they build a studio. It's genius because they build a studio in a industrial area where there's nothing else than just making the best album you can. You know, you go into a bubble and it's only that for weeks. You go into like a hyper-focus mode here.
We come from above, fueled by the hatred fed into us since we were born. We're standing alone, mask of dishonor covering up the scars we hold.
Started in January, so first like 4 weeks batch, and then we came back and forth to do stuff, like all of us, you know, like Lars or Cody was here and stuff like that. So it's been back and forth since then, since January.
Yeah. We carry the faith, bound to the walls of fate and the shadow of your grace. Enforcer of hate, sent generations.
Soen a de nouveau sollicité Alexander Backlund, l'ingénieur du son qui avait précédemment travaillé sur Imperial.
I think we realized on the last album how easy it was to work with him and communicate, and he had also that like youth, modern energy.
Usually it's like when you work with a band for some time, you sort of start thinking in the same way that they do. It always happens. So when I'm hearing something, I'm not just hearing myself hearing it, I'm also hearing like Martin in the back of my head saying like, oh, you should be this way. So it's like, I guess you can say that you sort of align, and then it becomes pretty easy. Like I said, like a sixth member almost, like part of when you understand the vision, it becomes very easy.
Everyone is bringing something into the band, you know. Here's the Brian Eno of the band, you know, the academic, you know, who writes the string arrangements, and Alex is the technical genius, you know, with all the knowledge of you know. So everyone brings in their piece that makes this a great team, because for us it's a team effort thing.
Definitely.
No, but it's always fun to work with Martin. I mean, he's a very interesting person, and he's done a lot of things musically. He knows things, and he always sort of inspires me and gives me new input.
We respect each other musically, I think, and have a way of understanding each other's choices, which is very important, because when you write an album, there's a lot of decisions that you have made, music that you love that maybe you have to throw away, or music that you don't love but someone wants to put in the album. So you have to have to respect each other musically, and we do, and it's easy to work with, and so that's why we came back.
It's always special when a band like comes around for the second time, and you can sort of develop your relationship a little bit further and do some, as you heard, really fucked up shit too. I think on Memorial I was sort of playing it safe because I didn't really know what they were going for, but now that is sort of cemented and I know what their vision is, and it becomes easier for me to sort of meet that.
L'album est très direct, tant musical que dans les paroles, et l'honnêteté en est le thème central. Le retour du bassiste Stefan Stenberg, après 5 ans d'absence, en est-il l'une des raisons?
I don't think you can isolate it to just Stefan, but the fact that Stefan came back kind of felt very, very reassuring and natural. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, it's like a little bit, feels like we've been together since day one, like, and basically we have. Like,
yeah. When I came back, I was introduced to all the songs, and I was going to record bass on it. I was really surprised when I first heard it, because it's so different from anything the band had done before.
Yeah, it's a weird one.
Yeah, it's super weird, but I love it, and it has this special atmosphere.
Just the fact that we've done 6 albums now, 6 albums, and makes feel like we're so complete now that we can do the album we want, exactly the album we want to do, like without boundaries, without anxieties, you know. And people, you know, they will just have to accept that now we can feel reassured that we did our best and did everything we wanted to do. It came out as we wanted it to be. And that's the only thing you can do as a musician, you know. What I feel good about is that we're not afraid of, like, saying what we want, playing what we want. We can put in like progressive parts. We can even bring in some metal cliches. Sometimes someone brought up that, you know, because cliches are sometimes there because they're good, you know. You know what I mean? Like, you know, without feeling that. We are aware that it's a cliche, but we put it there because we want it to be there. It's a deliberate fucking decision, you know? And that feels good. You know, we can stand for it. It's a 100% honesty in that way.
Cet album est en quelque sorte la suite de Memorial, avec une approche plus intense. Soen a la réputation d'écrire en tournée. Celle de Memorial est-elle à l'origine de l'inspiration de Reliance?
The writing process is going on all the time, like literally all the time. So every time the day one album is dropped, that's the day that we start to work on the next one. So, and of course we tour a lot. So,
in a way, Memorial felt really good. Like it felt like a more. It had more metal flavor. And I think everyone was like, okay,
we like that.
This is nice.
This is easy as that. Like we like it. So.
Yeah, exactly. So in this album, it was just like, okay, let's do what we want. Let's go all the way, on this.
So we brought back the 7-string guitars and detuned stuff and.
Exactly.
Yeah, that haven't really been there since album 1 and 2. Basically.
No, that was like no boundaries.
Yeah.
Like And then, should we do a progressive ballad? Would that be strange? No. No, let's do it.
We didn't have a plan on sounding like like Memorial, but I feel we're very comfortable there, and at the same time we feel that we have more to give in that musical aspect. So some songs probably sound like a continuation of Memorial, but there's also some other stuff on that album, right? I think we went really not experimental, but we really open up to writing whatever we felt, and some interesting things came out of that.
L'album est rempli de contrastes entre des morceaux comme Temper et Discordia, mais aussi au sein même des chansons comme Memories, dont les paroles violentes tranchent avec une ballade sentimentale. Ces contrastes étaient-ils déjà présents dans les démos?
The contrast is a part of Soen. It's kind of like the foundation of the Soen sound, that you mix tension and release, having very beautiful mellow parts and extremely heavy parts together, and the mix of that becomes the sound. That's in the same thing with the themes in the lyrics.
We wish for and reach for the sky.
Les thèmes de la dépression, de la spiritualité et des liens entre les personnes sont présents tout au long de l'album et ont tous en commun la confiance en quelqu'un, en soi-même, en Dieu. Les paroles ont-elles été écrites dans cette optique?
Yes.
Yes, you couldn't have put it better than that. We are depending on each other, It's built on a team effort, and I think like the philosophy we have is that you don't make it on your own. It's not. It's always the philosophy of the band also that no one is bigger than the band, and the same goes with the world. You can't make it on your own. You have to rely on people, and you have to trust people, and you're gonna get hurt, you're gonna get wounded, but in the end it's the only way.
I think in this band we are all very warm human beings, and I think it's extremely important with human relations and to have a friend and someone you can rely on. And so lyrically we often go there because the world is going the other way. I don't know, we feel it's important to express how important it is to have relations, to be close to someone.
La chanson Velliker, la plus expérimentale de l'album avec ses superbes claviers, relie par ses paroles tous les morceaux d'une phrase. Dans le noir, nous sommes tous pareils.
We are all, evil and good, in a way. You know what I mean? So there's probably, or like at least all of us that are normal are having an everyday struggle with these both sides in ourselves.
Reliance laisse aussi la place, et c'est de plus en plus rare de nos jours, aux guitares pour qu'elles s'expriment longuement en solo.
I mean, we have Cody in our band. Yeah. It would be a shame to not put in solos there, because he's such a fantastic solo writer and lead player. So
yeah. It was also one of these things, you know, in the beginning of the of Soen, we had a thing, we were not going to have solos. We had, you know, and then we kind of matured to a thing more like, why not? You know, like we like solos.
We grew up on guitar solos. We like them.
What's a fucking stupid rule?
Yeah.
You know, there shouldn't be stupid rules like that. And that kind of goes with the thing that today we are mature enough to say we like solos. We're going to put in solos. We need solos for the songs.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to be there. You know. No rules, no childish boundaries.
Soen a donné son dernier concert en date à Paris au Bataclan en septembre 2025, en première partie de Dark Tranquility. Le public français est de plus en plus nombreux à s'intéresser au groupe ces dernières années. Comment perçoivent-ils la réception qu'il leur est faite en France ?
I always loved to play in Paris. That's like one of my favorite cities to play in. Even when we played for smaller audiences, it was always. Remember the one we did previous to that, which was a really small club with an insane energy in there.
Yeah.
One of those gigs that you really.
When we went down.
Exactly.
To the basement. Or...
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Maybe.
And Paris is Paris. I think that's sort of like we always try to make like one day extra where we can just, we have these silly traditions, you know, you and I, we always go out and we do like a ritual thing like in Paris, like now we're in Paris, we're gonna do this and that, you know, so it's always a bit special coming to Paris.
Si vous voulez voir ou revoir Soen sur scène, rendez-vous est désormais pris le 14 août prochain au Motocultor. Voilà, METALXS, c'est terminé pour aujourd'hui. On se retrouve très très vite pour un nouveau numéro avec toujours plus d'interviews et de contenus inédits. Un immense merci pour votre fidélité et n'oubliez pas de prolonger l'expérience métal sur RIFFX.fr. Salut!